Hey guys, I'm very excited to be refining my Gaia today. This is the second evolution for dark pets, so from Hades to Gaia and now to Hecate, or probably if we're pronouncing it correctly, Hecate, but really everybody seems to be saying Hecate, so I'm just going to go status quo on that one. I'm sitting at 149,475 BR when my Gaia has all my fancy gear, and then I'm at almost 823k BR with this pet, which is definitely one of my highest BR. I think my highest BR is with Athena, just because Athena gives an MDef bonus, and also I think Athena has just a tad more natural BR than Gaia does. I don't really know why, but she does. So yeah, so I'm just gonna take this gear off. We can look at her with the base BR, so 95k or so. And as far as materials go, I'm all set up. I have the 500 moon dust, 500 moon rock, which you need for all of the refinements for, well, the second evolution ones, and then 500 divinity stones, which are specific to light and dark ones. So these are a tough material. You know, if you're a cash player and you're looking to get these materials, I would definitely wait until a recharge that has all three. You know, you don't want to be doing stuff where you end up recharging for just the moon rocks and the moon dust, and then ends up you that like at a different recharge or spender event, you end up wanting to get the divinity stones, but then you're doubling down on these materials. If you want a ton of evolutions and you want to move quickly, then yeah, that's fine. But just saying, you probably want to look for all three. For non-cash players, I think you really have to wait. I think these materials might be in the Guild Beast or in the cross server GB shops, or maybe some other places. But it's definitely going to take a while for the novelty to wear off and for these materials to be free. Um, they'll be in exchanges. They've been in like these things with the joke hats or whatever, which are just nonsense. And I've been kind of annoyed with the set of events lately, which are like they don't give any free boxes right now. So I'm just not bothering to buy any of them. I was just gonna skip over this entire set of events. So these joke hats are really just gold. Um, and yeah, so that's oh, and I have some advanced Mahra and advanced Sepulchrum. I got most of these actually from I think one of the exchanges when these things first came out, and then a good chunk of them from I think a recharge or something like that. So I'll try those materials out. I was waiting to do this during the not advance, but the Sylph Enchant and also Sylph Upgrade events, just to see if if I use these materials, if we get these things back. I suspect that we will. So I'll do some Sepulchrum and I'll test the Mahra, but I don't think I'm going to be putting extra stars onto these Sylphs yet. Anyway, so on to refining. Uh, Pretty sure I covered all my bases. So yeah, got all my materials, 5 million gold. Some people are asking to see some of the other evolutions, just to take a peek at them. When I already have Goddess of Prosperity, so I can't show that one. But I do have a video of it. So this is Hercules to Zeus. Zeus is terribly ugly. I really don't like that one. My absolute least favorite evolution is Athena to Venus, which is just so, oh god, whoever designed that really just should be fired. And so here's Triton to Poseidon. Poseidon really annoys me because Poseidon's like little like water skirt at the bottom covers up the red circle that shows up on people when when you target them, and so sometimes you can't tell who you're targeting because it covers up the red circle. Oh, it's just annoying. Anyway, and then this is Cerberus, and he turns to Arise. Arise? Oh, well, I don't know. Anyway, so on to Gaia to Hecate. So refine while it is active. Oh, I knew. I felt like I was forgetting something. Darn it. Alright. Refine. There we go. Ba-da-da-da. Oh, I'm losing the pink blob. Squimingo. Into something that actually looks like Somebody tried with the art. Alright, well that's pretty cool. We have gained a Hecate. I haven't thought of a name yet, so we're just gonna leave it as Hecate, I guess. Oh, she's a redhead. At least in this picture. Everybody loves a good redhead. Okay, so let's change the growth points. I'm going to put it all into strength. You know, sometimes people ask me where is a good place to put these. I put them in strength. You know, your Sylph will deal more, a little more damage when it's in its little mode next to you. If it has more strength, and supposedly more, you know, you're going to deal more when you are in Sylph mode. You know, I think it's fine to put it into endurance as well. Some people, you know, really are feeling iffy about their HP, so that's fine. Um, you know, as long as you don't just put it in like, you know, if I were putting in intelligence, I'm pretty sure like otherwise you're gonna be all right. Um, so okay. So yeah, again, no BR changes. All that the evolution part of this does is allow you to put in more sepulchrum and to put more stars into yourself. So, you know, don't do this until you probably have some materials where it's going to be worth it. So I'm going to throw my gear on. So yes, nothing has really happened to my BR in that respect. All right, but she looks great, and so I'm going to test a couple things. One is the upgrade. So again, we have, I'll just do one, yeah, this does 20 times, and I have advanced Mara. I'm just going to do one of these and do an enchant. The enchant, I'll just do 2 of them. And see what happens. Alright. Sylph enchant. So yeah, so you know, the advanced sepulchrum count towards this as well, and the upgrade. So I figured that would happen. You know, people I'm sure are going to be wondering, oh, is there going to be an event where you can use advanced sepulchrum and get advanced sepulchrum back? Who knows? You know, if you wait for that, power to you. I'm sure it will happen eventually, but eventually is like, you know, that could be, you know, a few months, it could be a year for all I know. You know, Wartune is very fickle about, you know, when it decides to put out good things for people. Um, so for me, yes, I will eventually probably upgrade this in stars. For now, I'm just gonna work on sepulchrum. I think that's fine. So I will do that. Well, I guess I can do that in front of you guys. Um, so just get the stats going. You know, this really is a ton more room for sepulchrum. A quick reminder, you know, I did say this in my video for Medusa, is that you definitely want to max out sepulchrum as well as the Mahra. Obviously, you have to get it to orange, so that's max on the regular Mahra, but you want to get full sepulchrum as well. Why is this so weird and laggy? Must be because I'm recording. But yeah, you definitely want to cap the sepulchrum as well, because the moment that you turn this into a mythic sylph, you have to use the advanced sepulchrum. Alright, so I used up all my advanced sepulchrum. I'm up, that increased my BR quite a bit because I'm sure it gave me quite a bit of endurance. The intel is capped out, which is pretty normal. That, you know, increases pretty quickly. A physical pet doesn't have a lot of intelligence, and in the other places, you know, there's still a lot of work to go. So yeah, that's about it. You know, I am working on this dark pet first. That's why I'm pushing all the sepulchrum into it. You know, I could probably, I have enough sepulchrum that I can probably, not sepulchrum, sorry, advanced Mahra, to upgrade this once, but I think I'll just leave it alone. You know, this will get expensive pretty quickly, and I just don't want to rush things. I don't need to push this at the moment, so I'll just leave it as it is. It's good enough. Um, you know, I did make Goddess of Prosperity before, and she's great. absolutely love using her. But it's not like it was a huge upgrade in BR for me as far as the Sylph BR. Actually, it was absolutely nothing because I knew I wanted to put my materials into this dark pet. And the reason why the dark pet and the light pet are so OP, but probably even more so the dark pet, just because I think it's a better overall Sylph, um, is because of the skills. Uh, well, really the passive. So here we go. Hecate. And so, as before, we have the regular resistances for fire, water, electro, and wind, and they decrease the damage received by 20% while you're in Sylph mode. It's not like that's all the time. That's only when you're in Sylph mode, and those are fantastic. Um, Probably only for like electro for whatever Sylph you use, mostly for single PvP, and then maybe wind or electro or or water. No, no, really just electro and maybe wind for whatever you use for group arena, and then the awakening related ones, divine howl, and divine wrath. You know, I prefer divine wrath a little bit because it takes away some awakening points from your opponent, which is nice. But I'm not going to put either of those onto my Hecate. The one that I'm most interested in is Power of Darkness, and and I think Athena has some complementary one, which is Power of Light, and this decreases the damage that I take from light by 20%. But most importantly, my damage received by all of the elements by 10%, and that's super just crazy. It's really OP. And it's a huge advantage. So I'm going to go ahead and buy that. I don't like the big spender at the moment, so I really want to keep this to a minimum. So I'm hoping it literally just cost me this 1,000 balance, and that's it. I'm not going to use bound. I only have 95 bound balance at the moment. So I'm just going to use regular ones and call it a day with the spender. What I'm hoping is that it doesn't get rid of this chaos. Even though at first I thought this chaos was stupid, it really is just really obnoxious when you do certain PvP stuff. So I want to leave that in. I'm actually probably hoping that it covers up Abyssal Shield, which reduces my opponent's crit rate by 5%. I don't really think 5% is a huge deal. And I do like this dementia one, which is, you know, as I lose HP, I deal more damage. So I'm hoping for that second one, but you know, it's not the end of the world if it covers up one of the others. And it did get rid of the one I wanted, so that's always nice. So I won't be playing with those passives anymore at all. You know, I don't want to have to cover up this one on accident and then have to pay another 1,000 balance for it. That's just not appealing to me. So this is great. So let's do a quick fight with her and call it a day. All right, great. And who can we go fight? Why don't we go fight my wife? Shock and awe. Ooh, she has Hercules on, so her HP is going to be a little low. I thought that Shock would have her own dark pet on, and her dark resistance is, you know, reasonable. So I'm just going to, well, maybe I'll heal. I don't want to kill Shock. I do have probably over 200 KBR on her. Heal out. Just want to make sure that we can see at least a couple moves with the dark pet. She looks great in little form to me. Kind of a blue phoenix type of deal. So there are no new active skills for the second evolution, so it's really all about these passives. Well, yeah, Shock's not doing much to me. I have a lot of electro resistance. She's just huge. These second evolutions are just enormous. You know, you always think of Hercules as a pretty big Sylph, and then, you know, then you have these. So she looks very good. You know, this is one of the ones that I actually like the art for. I think all of them, the detail is pretty nice. It's just that Athena one, and I don't really like Zeus either. So so that's all right. But thanks for joining me with this, and I hope you guys enjoyed and you get something semi-informational out of this. So take care and have a very good day.